Today's another Friday Sews where I get to share with you everything that I've been working on this week, what is coming up, and then a little bit about life. In this section, we're actually going to talk more about how to stop that negative, that negative talk that we have about ourselves in our head, what I do to kind of get past that, and then how I interact with people who may not have some of the kindest things to say to me. So that's going to be towards the end. There's going to be chapters down at the bottom here. So if you want to skip ahead to any part, feel free to do that. And then, as always, I'm going to link everyone that I discuss, everything that I discuss, down in the description box. I'm Maddie with Maddie Sews. Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room is actually the creator of Friday Sews. So thank you very much, Jen. So with all of that being said, let's just kind of jump into what I've been working on this week. So this week I've actually been working on the Allison tent dress. And I've gotten it all cut out. And if you're not familiar with this pattern, it's actually a pretty good one. It's by Jasmine J. Desiree, I believe. And let me tell you, I've made this dress before, and it's actually a really good one. Let me just bring you all in a little closer. So this dress is the one that I made last year out of an Ankara. And I used two different types of Ankaras that I picked up from House of Mami Wata. And let me tell you, if you've never sewn with Ankara fabrics, it tends to be a more crisp type of cotton, so it sews up really beautifully, and it's perfect for hot, sweaty, muggy weather like we get here in the DC area. This is a linen blend that I had picked up at some point last year, and I was just thinking that I really want to wear this out on vacation. I think it'll be a really beautiful, sweet looking dress. And this is kind of a different one for me because I typically don't go for the more sweet kind of look. Like I feel like I tend to gravitate towards edgy, more structured, when it comes to the designs on the actual fabric. I tend to gravitate towards more graphic type of fabrics. So this is definitely a change, and I can't wait to try it out. And here's the thing. I know that this dress is going to take no time at all to put together because it's already cut out and it's not that many pieces. There's a front, a back, some facings. Well, I guess there's a normal amount of pieces because it does have sleeves. There's ruffles on both the sleeves and the bottom of the dress, but yeah, I mean it's not a difficult sew. So it's on my list to get this done today because I want to wear it on my next vacation to Bermuda, and then I also want to wear it to work because it would be an easy outfit. I actually didn't get that much sewing done this week. And I mean, it's primarily because I'm coming up out of a vacation. The entire family was down in Myrtle Beach for a family reunion. And it was just a really good time connecting with people. But my father-in-law's birthday is coming up. It's actually, is it, did I miss it? No, 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 no. It's next week. I really like making my father-in-law stuff. One, he always wears it. He's always so appreciative and just kind of like really loves what I make him, especially if it's like centered around one of his sports teams. Um, and then also, he's like such a big hat wearer and just like lover of leather. So I can make him some really fun projects that I know that he'll actually use. His name is Edgar, and he actually babysits my child a couple of days a week. This is Edgar in the wild of my kitchen. And I've noticed that he brings his little tiny laptop and like a couple of papers and things in this beaded little busted up looking leather faux leather sleeve. I mean, it's just like the the faux leathers kind of rubbed away off of the front in areas. The zippers busted on the top. It doesn't work. It's just really a sleeve that he puts his laptop in to protect it. So I decided I was going to make him a nice one for his birthday. And this is what I made him. And you can see I actually decided to do some hand stitching on this one. So I did pre-punch all of the holes prior to sewing it up, and then I hand sewed it. There's a little tiny stitch at the bottom to keep this little area together. And then I put a little latch hook here for him to get in. Now, you all, this leather, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's such nice leather. I mean, the front of it, you can see it has a nice shine, but the underside actually feels like suede. I mean, it's a nice, thick leather. I know he's going to love it. It's going to protect his electronics. I mean, I'm pretty proud of the way that this little thing turned out, even though it's such a simple design. That's what I've been working on this week: the Allison tent dress, as well as my father-in-law's gift. I've also been working on my pincushion launch, you all. So let me just tell you, I've been working on these pincushion kits that I've been putting together, and really the reason why I decided to put these together was because, well, first off, it's really kind of difficult to sew up 20 pincushions in one day when you're working a whole nother full-time job. But secondly, so many people had an interest in actually sewing leather but didn't know where to start. And I felt like this would be a really great way for people to make a project where they didn't have to invest in all of the tools. So I went and pre-punched all of the different holes. I dyed the leather for you. And I'm putting together instructions and a video tutorial. So these are going to be launching on August 5th. Cross your fingers for me, you all, because I still have a whole lot of work to do before these go out. But I am really excited about them. I'm also gearing up for Project Dress a Girl. And if you're not familiar with what Project Dress a Girl is, it's a charity event that I run in September. So this September, we're going to be making dresses to donate to little girls in impoverished areas around the world, in an effort to, help build them up, give them beautiful things to wear, show them that they're valued and loved, and that they're worth more than their weight in gold. So this September, we're going to be launching the Project Dress a Girl, and I am going to be doing a whole lot of prep work during the month of August to get to that point. So if you follow me over on Instagram at Mari Sews for Curves right there, you'll see that, well, you'll see all of the progress that I'm making. So Much Jazz is making a pattern for the little girls' dresses. And then, of course, there's always the beautiful pattern that Elisa made last year from Thoughtful Creativity that can be used. I'm definitely going to give you all more information. I know that I've started getting questions already about this year's event in September, and trust me, I'll provide you with all of the information on the ambassadors, the dresses, the dress requirements, fabric requirements, all of that good stuff as we get closer to September. It's coming. Trust me. It is. And you all, I know you hear this a lot, but make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell so that way you're notified when there's new videos that come out. So that way you don't miss any of the details about Project Dress a Girl in September when they launch. I'm hoping to get the details out towards the very end of August, but no later than the beginning of September. So definitely click your notifications so that way you know when my videos are coming out. All right. And now let's talk a little bit about life. Now, I am coming up out of a vacation with the family. We all went down to Myrtle Beach and we had an amazing time. But let me tell you, them waves were a little brutal. I mean, it was really windy and whew, but the food was amazing. We ate at this place called Wicked Tuna. You all, if you're ever in Myrtle Beach, you have to go to Wicked Tuna if you like seafood because it was so good. Everything we had was amazing. And then we also had some Filipino food from Athena's where we got to like shoot some pool and eat wonderful like adobo chicken and stuff like that. Actually, I had adobo pork. It was delicious. And Jamaican food. I mean, I had no idea Myrtle Beach had so much diversity, but I mean, we ate good. We had a ton of fun. We got a lot of sun. But one thing that happened to me was there was one morning when I was wearing my swimsuit, this one right here, and I put my black and gold mesh cover over it so that way I could walk downstairs and grab a cup of coffee before we went to the beach. And as soon as I walked into the little cafe, this woman sitting in the corner said, "Oh my." Yeah, it bothered me. It bothered me that someone would react that way to me. And it wasn't a positive reaction, right? But she was reacting to me based off of her own beliefs of herself, right? Like, I am guessing that this woman probably said, "Oh my," and started judging me and, my little tiny bikini because she felt like she couldn't wear something like that and she was a smaller size than me. You all know I'm all about body positivity here. I'm going to wear what I want. I felt amazing in that swimsuit, and what she said didn't bother me. But it's taken me a while to build myself up to this point to where I can take some of the negative comments that people throw my way and realize that this is more a reflection about how they feel about themselves, right? There's a couple of things that I do to boost my confidence and make myself feel great and kind of set me up for having an amazing day, no matter what other people say. And I want to share those things with you right now. It's really important that I surround myself with things that make me feel empowered. And so you can see here, I hung in my bathroom the most kind of outrageous, wonderful wallpaper that I could find. And to me, when I look at this wallpaper makes me feel energized and it gives me kind of like that confidence boost. Like, yeah, like I'm ready to go out and tackle the day. I mean, that's what this wallpaper does. And every day after I brush my teeth, I look in this mirror and I say, "Girl, you're beautiful." And you are going to have the most amazing day ever. And sometimes that talk is more like, "I'm not feeling the best. I woke up and I weighed a couple of more extra pounds, but you know what? I'm still beautiful. So let me put on this outfit that makes me feel amazing every time I put it on and tackle my day." Really, I don't have that much time in the morning, so that's all that I can get in before I grab my cup of coffee and get out the door. But if I'm still feeling down or, still feel like a little sense of like, I'm not confident Madi today, I will put on a playlist, a music playlist that'll help boost my spirits because music can be so healing. So I created a playlist that I called Body Confident, and it's all about like, you know, having the curves and loving them and feeling beautiful in your body. And I'm going to make it public and I'm going to share it with you all so that way you can maybe tune into that playlist and listen to it because music can be so powerful in changing your mood. And these little things, the self talk, the surrounding yourself with things that make you feel empowered along with the music. I mean, it all helps build you up. So that way when someone does have something negative to say about you, you can look them in the eye, smile, turn around, and give them a beautiful look at your amazing backside. True story. And just remember, when people are judging you, it's not about you. It's about them. It's about how they feel about themselves. It's it's really them feeling like they can't do something in their body, therefore you shouldn't be able to either. And seeing you out living your best life with a smile on your face, looking amazing and confident triggers something in them. And that's not your problem. That is not your problem. That's their problem. And it's your job to recognize that, smile, and keep it moving. Really. Don't even give them the time of day. Just smile, recognize that the issue is not with you, and keep going. Drop in the comments below what some of your favorite body confidence boosters are. Do you use scent to get you in the mood? I do. I use my perfumes to help get me into the mood that I want to be in. Do you have favorite mantras? Put your ideas down in the comments and let's all just take a look at them together and see what we can fit into our days. Maybe there's another idea that you might want to try in there. I'm looking forward to joining you in the chat. And until next time, I sincerely hope that you find joy and body confidence and walk through your day feeling absolutely amazing. Bye.